Hi, my name is Autumn and I want to take a quick second to talk to you about our Android application, Geodelic. Geodelic is a location-based discovery platform that allows users quickly and easily discover the most relevant information wherever they are. I want to give you a quick demo of the application. This is the user interface. When you launch the app, you don't have to do anything. It immediately works and discovers your surroundings. You can easily and quickly filter based on what you're looking for. So maybe you're hungry, maybe you need a caffeine fix, or you're looking for your bank. You can filter based on any of the amenities you're currently looking for. So here we have Bank of America. Because it's a bank, maybe you want to connect to CNN, maybe you want to get stock reviews about that location. And so whatever would be relevant about that point of interest, we want to deliver to you in 1 or 2 clicks. The carousel interface helps us in a lot of ways because the GPS technology is not always super accurate. So the carousel, if we're not spot on, if we can't always find exactly where you are, you're just a swipe away from finding the place that you're interested in. And it also represents what someone does in real life if they're looking around at the things around them. So we find that the carousel really helps the user interact in a way that's interesting. We also have several views of that information. We have a map view so that you can see where these places are located on an actual map. We also have a list view. For some people, it's easier to filter that way. And then you can get click to call, click to route about any of these places. And so I can easily just make a call to those people. Maybe I want to make a reservation. And we also have these widgets down here, which you can see menus, open table, nutritional information. So we dynamically assemble widgets that we think will be relevant to the place you are. Like we said, if it's a restaurant, maybe you want to get what's on the menu or make a reservation. If you're at the grocery store, we'll give you recipes, we'll give you a calorie counter, maybe you need to make a vegan dish. So we reorganize information based on your context. We get your context from where you are, and we think that that's the pillar of what your circumstances might be. If you're at a cafe, we immediately direct you to New York Times content and Perez Hilton because we think you might have some time, you might want to do some reading. And so the idea here is to make it quick and easy for the user to access information based on their context. Where in other location-based services, they're really focused on the map and navigating from place to place. We're really about navigating the information that's relevant to a place. And we think Android is the best platform to begin doing this on for a lot of reasons. Open development, and in Java makes it easy to get great talent to make great applications like this. From a distribution perspective, you've got the opportunity to work on multiple devices. It's easy for the consumer to get the application. They don't have to sync it to another device. It also, from a developer's perspective, is easy for us to push new updates as new builds come out. The opportunity to be able to run multiple applications cuts out the startup time, so when you go back into the environment, it's much quicker and much more receptive, which is what you really want as an application. You want the people to keep coming back so that you can provide them this utility. And so we think Geodelic is going to be part of the next wave of location-based services on the mobile platforms. So a little bit about Geodelic as a company. We were founded over a year ago by a guy by the name of Rahul Sanad. He's been in the business for a long time. We're venture backed and we're now over 20 people. So we've got some really great talent involved. Our CTO was the chief scientist at Shopzilla for the past 6 years. So we're really confident that we'll be able to provide great technology to the consumer. And as far as potentially monetizing this, the application will be free. So we want to get in the hands of as many users as possible and not give them any barriers to entry. And also we're using partners like coupons.com, for instance, who will distribute timely contextual coupons into the application so that users can take advantage of that. And that's also a monetization opportunity for us as well as content providers who will share revenue with us to distribute their application in a contextual manner. So as the application will be free, we will have ads in the application, and our aim is to provide the ads that don't degrade from the experience, but that are contextually relevant and add to the user's experience so that maybe they can get $1 off their sub when they're close to Subway. And so that's the advantage we have of knowing where the user is and being able to provide them with the most utility and even be able to provide them with material value while they're using the application. So that's it for Geodelic for now. We're having a great time at Google I/O and can't wait to see you guys again next year.